welcome to Everything to Guppy, the Binding of Isaac podcast that talks about every trinket in the Binding of Isaac series of video games. My name is Gary Butterfield, and with me as always is Peter Griffin's wife, Louse Griffin.
Hey, Peter!
Oh, mother, I'd like to fuck wife and murder wife.
No, Stewie, you shouldn't say that kind of thing.
Perhaps I can fuck dog.
Giggity. Giggity.
Giggity dog.
Giggity dog.
Peter, what's up? I'm a dog.
Hello, it's me, Chris.
Hey, Chris, it's me, your father. Yeah,
Hi.
I'm the Griffin. Caw-caw!
I'm Roger from American Dad. I'm a Paul Lynde impression.
Welcome to our crossover, Roger. I'm wife.
Hi, wife. I have a variety of personas. Will actually has pretty deep catalog on American Dad and could go for a while on that one.
Will sounds hot.
Gary, it's Trinket Sunday.
Sunday, Monday,
Trinket.
days, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Trinket.
days, Thursday, Friday,
Trinket.
days.
It's Trinket Sunday, of course.
Oh, it was me all along. It was Will. It wasn't wife.
Which we traditionally start with a
tricked
tight
you.
2 minutes.
I tricked you.
The worst animation universe crossover.
Gary, I tricked them. They thought it was wife, but it was me.
You thought that's a classic trick. Thought it was wife.
Gary, kudos to us for not trying to do the voice of Cleveland Brown, making us better than the white guy who voiced Cleveland Brown for a decade.
Yeah. What is that, single white female? Or the hand that rocks the cradle that has the, I thought it was wife twist? The guy who gets like a blowjob from his babysitter in a wig. And then the blowjob is so good he doesn't stop her even though she's clearly a psychopath. I just thought that scene was weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird, Gary. Is that from a pornography you watched?
No, it's from either Single White Female or The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I can't remember which one.
Probably I feel like that's Single White Female is very fixated. Like, I don't think she's the victim is married in Single White Female. I think
it's gotta be the Hand That Rocks the Cradle, like a babysitter
who like
inceptions
comes in,
a wife. Yeah. And it's the guy is just like, oh, you don't look that much like my wife, but you are wearing a wig. And then she goes down on him. He's just like, what the? Oh,
Gary, that's the thing about wig, right? Very tricky.
Wait, man. Have you ever thought about just going bald and just wearing wigs instead of having hair?
I've thought about, Gary, I have had the serious thought, like there's a point where I'm going to have to it's basically the point where the bald spot reaches the point where I can see it in the mirror. Where I'm going to have like a serious conversation with me about management.
Yeah.
But I've never considered then going for wig.
I think that wig might be an answer.
What, Gary, could you pitch me on... sorry, I had the wrong thought for Guppy, which is, can I do this and the other bits? We can do whatever. Episode can be an hour long.
Body.
Gary, pitch me on 3 wigs real fast that you think that would look good on me.
I think that you would look really good with a Marge Simpson wig.
Mm-hmm.
I think you look really good with a Bart Simpson wig.
Now, Gary, are we to understand that the spikes are Bart's hair?
Yeah, that's not skin.
But there's no line that delineates where scalp starts and hair ends.
No. So it'd be a flesh colored wig, but it'd be hair.
Okay. I guess it's just one of those things where it's always upsetting to think about how the Simpsons would look in real life.
It's horrible. Like realistic Simpsons are terrifying.
So
that's part of the reason why I want
blonde?
you to do these things. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be blonde.
All right.
But I also want to see the other wig would be Homer. And I want to see, this is partly so I can see how Simpsons might look in real life.
Okay. I already have a fair amount of Homer going on.
Yeah, it'll be an easy move.
You know, that classic Motown song, whole lot of Homer going on.
Got a fair amount of Homer going on. More Motown songs need about having a fair amount of something.
Yeah.
I got a fair amount
moderation
of
in all
baby.
things.
Yeah, Motowneration in all things.
Do the with the blues, which of course the Simpsons famously sang. I would like more songs that were like, "My baby took a break.
Ding ding.
She'll be back on Friday.
Ding ding.
Hope she brings home lunch.
Ding ding. I hope I get a treat. Give me one of them Rice Krispie motherfuckers.
Man, Gary, isn't it nice when someone brings home a treat?
Dude, love Pop Pop gets a treat.
Pop Pop gets a treat? I just gave you a fucking pizza.
Pizza, yeah.
This is Everything to Guppy, the podcast where we talk about good jokes from the second season of Arrested Development.
Yep, exclusively. The bring home a treat thing was a big thing between me and my ex-girlfriend who I met you through.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's my last bring home a treat.
I mean, it certainly helps that like Gary don't go nowhere.
Oh, dude. Yeah, especially, well, it was supposed to be really hot this weekend. It's not. So I'm actually going to go for a walk today.
Gary, I'm so proud of you.
Because it's like 65 degrees. I mean, I've been going for walks. I just was going to take the day off because it was supposed to be like 85 or 90 degrees. And
yeah, no,
it's actually like 65. Cool off significantly. Apology tour.
Sure.
2021. I would like to apologize to Bill, who is one of our listeners who you badmouth a lot.
Why are you apologizing?
On behalf of the show.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I guess I would like to then apologize to the Max Fun Drive for God Gary badmouthing it.
Vito. Can't have my name on that. There's all kinds of cruelties and racisms I can have my name on, but not that one.
Oh, Gary, speaking of, let's go ahead and let's do the ad reads.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. First up, can I just get a quick, here's the copy, click. Ad read for Pringles milk.
Okay. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it up. That's it. It's a very simple jingle.
I'm pretty sure there's a second verse.
Okay, let me see real quick.
Sorry, I sent over the wrong file. Here you go. Here's the second verse.
Hey, are you sick of how Pringles is solid? Do you ever wish Pringles had more calcium? You fucking weirdo. We got a product for you.
All right, that was great, Gary. Great read. You're best in the business. Up next, we got... this is weird. This is an ad for Blinking White Guy coin, where I lost all my money.
Okay. Do you want some fake money? Blinking white boy coin.
It feels very different if you call him a white boy. That famous meme, the blinking white boy. Is that Dan Rickert, I think?
No. That's it's not Dan Rickert, because Dan Rickert is the one who is an absolute maniac.
Okay.
That whenever you hear do you know about that guy? Whenever anyone talks about him, he's like, he didn't know that egg whites were part of the egg. He thought it was the shell.
Okay.
Like he's a profoundly uncurious and privileged man who gets a series of passes for things. So he's always saying things like, what's a union?
Drew Scanlon,
like
the guy who got married at the Taco Bell, is the blinking white guy.
No. Drew Scanlon is the blinking white guy. Dan Rickert is the guy who got married at Taco Bell.
Fuck, Gary. They're all,
I don't watch. I mean, they all seem like nice people, but they do all run together to me as well.
Yeah. And Gary, finally, we got one more ad read for you. I felt a little weird taking money for this one, but I figured you could bring it home.
Apartheid rocks.
It is racism.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Apartheid rocks. We licensed this song from the Pringles Milk Company. Why don't do a hate crime today?
Yeah, Gary. We do. To be clear, we endorse all of our advertisers, but we do not support them.
I support them, but don't endorse them.
Yeah. So between the two of us, I think we got our bases covered.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure that we got both of them.
Yeah. Gary, I think I did say it was Trinket Sunday. It's Louse.
Yeah, we're talking about Louse CK. The masturbating ne'er-do-well. Louse. I didn't know what this did until I just saw it.
Yeah, me either. That happens a lot with trinkets.
Yeah, because there are a lot of them that do roughly the same thing. I thought this was the one that when you destroyed poops, you got flies. But in fact, it's the one that just every once in a while you get a spider.
Yeah, as long as you are in a room with enemies in it, you will spawn a spider minimum once per minute, which is very slow. But
yes.
I don't know, spiders are nice. This is not like, this isn't terrible.
That doesn't hurt you. It doesn't look very much like a louse to me.
It's a weird, it looks like a badge.
Yeah.
Like a badge for like the bug core.
It's really strange. My favorite thing about it is when you pick it up, it says Itchy Tasty, which of course is a Resident Evil
I think that's a Simpsons reference. No, the two characters, Itchy and Tasty.
Itchy and Tasty, the cat and mouse. No,
Yeah.
you'd think so, but they they got it from Resident Evil.
Okay,
Big influence
Gary,
on The Simpsons.
I think I'm gonna agree to disagree with you on this.
Where you're going to use a veto? Because if you're just going to agree to disagree, I'm going to keep saying it.
No, I'm just going to agree to disagree. I'm just going to in my head, where you can't touch. I'm just gonna have the fact be the fact.
Okay. Well, I'm going to know that Resident Evil was a huge influence on the Tracy Ullman Show version of The Simpsons, which then carried into the Matt Groening years.
Okay, but then I think if you go back and check, Life is Hell is basically like the blueprint for the first Resident Evil. Like, if you look at the backgrounds in Matt Groening's Life is Hell, you're just going to see the fucking Spencer Mansion.
No, but I know. But here's the thing: is that Alone in the Dark was actually a huge influence on Life is Hell.
Yeah, Gary, goddammit, you're right.
You know, so it all basically goes through. Also, in Japan, Life is Hell was known as Sweet Home. So,
Gary, I didn't make a sound to that, but I did smile and nod.
A smile out loud is something I really value.
That's fucking true. I didn't laugh, but I literally smiled to myself and nodded because I liked what you said.
I'm always doing that kind of shit on podcasts. People probably think I'm no sale on Cole all the time. But no, I actually think Cole's really funny. I just don't laugh that much. That's where I laugh all the time. I love to laugh.
And it shows. Gary, if people enjoy the show, what should they do?
Well, you
we didn't talk about this one much because it's like there's not much to it. It makes spiders. Spiders are good.
Yeah, you just get some little pets.
It is. It's not better. Like it's probably like solidly right at the bottom of the top third of the trinkets.
I would maybe put it closer to the middle, just because there's a bunch of trinkets that like don't do anything, and this cannot hurt you and can only be positive.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like, and you know, there are a bunch of them that don't hurt you, but there's a lot of just like this doesn't do anything. This
will cause enemies to die faster, which is more than you can say about a large swath of the trinket pool.
At least a third of the trinkets. If you like the show, go to patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv and trinket up our treasure trove. And you can also leave us a rating review on Apple Podcast or Podcast Addict, the insensitively named Podcast Addict.
Yeah. Gosh, Gary, I never even thought about that. It's not great. This one was left on Apple Podcasts. This one, this is the last one I think I have banked. So no, I have one more after this. So get those reviews in,
please.
This one's from Calabrian Snowcone. I bet you didn't know that I was dangerous. Torso report. I just found a headless, armless, legless torso under my bed. It's not sweaty, but there is a lot of blood. Send napkins. That's a 5-star review.
That's great. I like the idea of a torso report being about a torso.
I like that it was short.
I like that as well. There's no Doom lore in it.
There's zero, as far as I know, there's no Doom Eternal lore in there.
Yeah, and then like no faking me out with Robert Chambers shit. So
yeah,
A+. 5. Should we start reviewing or at least
Gary,
giving
we should
star
absolutely
reviewing?
Start fucking giving.
That's
ratings? A 5-star review right there.
That is a 5-star review. That is a good job. 5 stars.
Gary, I'm gonna do like quick plugs. Is that fucking weird? I know that that's kind of counter to like the whole ethos of the show.
No, I think it's quite all right.
I wrote, published on 5/17, let's say, a piece about the ending of The Binding of Isaac Repentance over at the AV Club that I think is a pretty good discussion of why that ending makes me feel feelings. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. I also have a Twitch channel where I stream 4 nights a week at twitch.tv/plumberduck. Currently, you can check out the stream where Gary and I bully Cole, and I do one of the meanest things I've ever done to Gary, where you were Cole set up a story that you were about to tell, so I told it first.
Mm-hmm.
Made me very happy.
Very good.
And then last night, I streamed Towers of Hanoi.
See, I was going to stop you before you did that plug. But...
Yeah. No. Gary, have you watched that video?
No.
Gary, it's one of the dumbest things I've ever done, because it wasn't just the Towers of Hanoi. It's that I recorded a soundtrack for it that was me just a cappella singing TV theme songs.
Recorded a soundtrack or just talked while you were doing the towers?
No, Gary. Before I started the stream, I sat down for like 11 minutes and just acapella like mostly the Frasier theme, and then I got the Scrubs theme in there. There's some Hamilton in there. Saved that and then played that on a loop behind me talking while doing Towers of Hanoi.
Well, that's better than what I thought was just you doing Towers of Hanoi and singing.
No, Gary. At one point, I do duet with myself, and that gets pretty bad.
That's a nice. There's something else I was going to tell you or say that I was going to add to your plugs.
Because you already know Gary's plugs. That's how you got here.
No, I wasn't going to add my own plug. I was going to.
That's what I'm saying. They don't need your plugs. That's how they found Guppy in the first place. Is they like you.
Well, no. Like now, some of the people who are left probably don't like me at all, and just like you.
That's
probably like like how you take salt water and you put it in the sun until you get salt. I can't remember it though now. I'm going to join.
Busy remembering salt facts.
Now I know what I was going to say. I'm going to join Will on more of his streams.
Hell yeah!
So I
news to me. Oh jeez.
It's going to be fun. I can't join him on PS5 things yet, but someday.
Because Gary doesn't own a headset.
I don't have a headset. I have a really nice new headphones this week. I have a very nice pair of headphones, and I have a desk-mounted microphone. Oh,
Gary, I should mention, this week of Guppy, first week recorded with my mic on an actual mic stand.
I hope it has made a difference. The consistency of the volume of your voice has been better.
Yeah, I will say that the mic clips that I bought don't fit the microphone very well, so it is taped in there. So it's still a little
bit of that homemade patina.
Hello. You know? I'm homemade patina.
Hello, homemade patina.
I don't know what my character is, but it's very artisanal.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Artist anal is a good way to have a character.
Gary, I hate that this is how I ended this week of shows. I hate that we had like a decent thing going, and then I brought in fucking homemade patina.
Homemade patina talking about artist anal.
It's bad, Gary. It's fucking bad. Don't watch any of my stuff.
Yeah, you really snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
Fucking don't. I mean, that's practically a Hamilton line. Don't donate to the show this week. Donate to send money directly to Gary if you want to support the show. I don't get it.
Or Will. How about the civilians in Palestine?
Or the civilians in Palestine?
That's actually better.
Actually, I
did that as a joke
from my management that I'm not allowed to say that.
Damn, they shut you down as well.
They shut me down.
I wasn't trying to joke about that situation. I was trying to joke about. Yeah. And by the time you hear this, we will soon be doing this weekend. If you're on early release, we're going to do some kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
raise some money.
Yeah, this Saturday is the plan, right?
Yeah, that's the current plan. Love and respect Cole. He doesn't talk to me on Slack. He just waits for when we have to record. Doesn't answer Slack messages. So I have not been able to get those plans solid up, but I will be able to tomorrow.
Sounds wonderful, Gary. I've had a good time recording with you, and I hope that you feel the same way.
And a lovely artist anal to you.
Good night.